What is up, my valid peeps? Cadiant here. It's been a while since I last did a toy review on this channel. More than a year, in fact. Today, I'll be taking a look at something I got for my birthday. The deluxe King's weapon from Ohsama Sentai Kingohger. I said back in my February video I was planning on getting it for my birthday, and lo and behold, I got it. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe and share it. Join my Patreon for just £2 a month to see videos early, and let's get started. Okay, so here we got the front of the box. We got the King's weapon itself in shield mode, Ohsama Sentai Kingohger Deluxe King's weapon with sounds, no lights. And here we have each of the main 5 Kingohgers with their respective modes of the King's weapon. We've got Crocodile with the sword, Tombo with the gun, Kamikiri with the scythe or sickle, Papillon with the bow, and Hachi with the claw. It's 5 mode transformation. I think that says Rages 3 and up. And of course this is a Bandai product. And then let's go to the left side here. We've got each of the modes shown here. We got the sword, the gun, the scythe or sickle. I'm frankly not sure which one it is. The bow and the claw. And then transform into 5 different weapons. And the other side, it's got the same thing, except with each of the respective Kingohgers wielding them. And then the top, I got the 6th mode of it, which I will, just a heads up, not be showing in this video because I do not have the means to do it. Which is the 6th mode, the Naginata mode, which is a combination with the Ohsama Caliber. Which, yeah, I do not have. This is my only Kingohger toy. Yeah, so combined with the Ohsama Caliber. And then I got a bunch of safety stuff on the bottom. And then right, that's the front. Then on the back, you just got all the stuff it does. Again, 5 modes, the combination with the Ohsama Caliber, and then the finisher attack, which is the Ohsama Slash, and also the Ohsama Shooting. So, with all of that out of the way, let's get this thing out of the box. Okay, so I've just undone the seal on the side of the box. Let's take this thing out. And there we go. Just put the box to one side. Okay, so that's it. That's the container. And 1, 2, 3. Wow, okay, this thing is a lot smaller than I was expecting I would like. So let's just get this thing out of the way. And of course, King's weapon, the only thing that comes with it is the King's weapon itself. So let's just take this out. And get the container out of the way. And let's just get this thing out of this bag. And here we go. Here is the King's weapon itself. And yeah, as I said, it's a lot smaller than I was expecting for a shield toy. Shield toys aren't very common, so I do appreciate. Well, I suppose having the King. I suppose the royalty Sentai having a shield does kind of make sense, but anyways, onto the toy itself. Yeah, I like the look of this. The gold, black, and silver is a really nice color combination. Then you go around to the side. You got a bunch of the stuff allowing you to do all the other modes. Got the blades here, got handles, and yeah, I really like the look of this thing in its base mode. Okay, so now let's take a look at each of the individual modes of the King's weapon, starting with the shield mode, which is just the mode it comes in when you open it out of the box, and you hold it by the handle under here. And since this is a left-handed toy, so you just hold it like that, really. And this is the only mode that all 5 of the main Kingohgers use. And now we'll go for each of the modes that each of the Kingohgers uses their specialty. So Kuragata Ohsha's mode is the sword mode. So what you do for that is go to the underside here. There's a couple buttons here. You just hold them in, and then fold out the blade all the way. Do the same for the other one. And there you go. That is Kagura Osha's King's Weapon the sword mode. And I do like the look of this. This is a very unique sword mode. My only gripe with this is the way you hold it, because this is a left-handed blade. You hold it like this. I would prefer if it was like I suppose a horizontal handle. You hold it like that. It's not exactly easy to show here, but you hold it like that. I thought that would have been a bit cooler, but yeah, for what we got, it's fine, honestly. And then next mode is Tombow Osha's. So actually, it's kind of the same configuration as the shield mode. So just hold the buttons in and fold the blades back, and yeah, it's just the same. It looks the same as the shield, except instead of holding it here, you hold it here. And one thing I will point out here, I do have small hands, but even for me, this handle is very small. So yeah, this is Tombow Osha's King's Weapon in the gun mode, and yeah, it's a nice looking gun. It's got a very wide barrel, I gotta say. And then I did confirm this. It's actually Kamakuri's mode is called a sickle. It's not a scythe, it's a sickle. So to do that, go back to the underside here. We only want to fold out one of the blades, and we don't want to do it all the way. Just want to do it to a right angle. So let's see if I can get that all the way in. That is Kamakuri Osha's sickle mode, and for what it's worth, it's alright. It's alright, it works. And then we go on to Papillon Osha's mode from here. So for that, we just want to go to the other side and actually do the same. And yeah, that's not going to fit in the camera, but there we go. That works. So that's the bow mode. It's a pretty alright looking bow, I'll say. It's a bit of a weird way of holding it though. Like, hold it, like, I don't know really how you hold this, to be honest. It's, I will say, very awkward looking bow. And then, yeah, that's Papillon's bow mode. And then for the final mode, which is the claw mode, we just want to put the blades back, but not all the way. So just hold the button in like before. And then just before it gets back to the middle, it will just click like that. And do the same for the other side. And there is the claw mode that is used by Hachioja. And again, it's a pretty alright claw looking mode. So it's got the 3 points there. It works. It works for what it's worth. Okay, so now I've taken a look at each mode of this thing, it's time to look at the sounds of this thing. So to activate the sounds, we'll just turn this over, and it's a pull tab, so we're just going to move the blade out of the way so we can easily access it. And then it's just a pull tab there, and it's on. So just move the blade back and turn it around, and we have an activation sound with this thing, and together we just press the emblem here. So let's just do that. And yeah, it says King's Weapon. The speaker's just here, by the way. You see these lines here. So it's got 2 different attack sounds depending on where you pull the trigger. We'll start with the melee attack sounds, which are activated by this trigger here. And there's 3 different attack sounds. I'll just go through it now. And yeah, those are the attack sounds. It'll just loop through those, like so. And it has a charge up attack sound, and to do that we just hold it down. And then it will play that sound on the loop until you let go of it, and it will unleash the attack. And yeah, that's pretty cool. So now we go for the ranged attacks, which are done with the gun trigger here. So you can imagine that this one is done, the melee attacks one is done for the shield, the sword, the sickle, and the claw. And then the gun trigger here is probably just for the gun and the bow. So when you pull that, you get this. And it's just that one very short gun sound. Unlike the melee mode, which has 3 different sounds, this one literally just has the one. And like the melee one, it also has a charge up attack which you hold down, and it works a similar way. It plays a loop, and then you get a barrage of attacks. So let's do that. And let go. And you can hold that for quite a few times, I believe. So now let's get on to the finishers. And to do that, we just press the top button here, and it will activate a different finisher sound depending on if you press the melee mode button or the range mode button. So let's do the melee one first. So just press this, and we'll get this. And you get the Ohsama Slash, and now we'll do the same again, but for the gun mode, and for the range modes. And you get the Ohsama Shooting. So that was my review of the Deluxe King's Weapon from Ohsama Sentai Kingohger. Overall, I think this is a pretty alright multi-mode weapon. It's mainly a shield, which is not something done in Toku that often, which I do very much appreciate. And it executes its other 5 modes to pretty decent effect, I say, for all the parts that it's got. It does the other modes pretty well, I'd say. So yeah, let me know what you'll think of the Deluxe King's Weapon down in the comments below. Like, subscribe, and share this video. And I'll see all your fellow peeps next time.